Hello everyone, Scarterio here. So welcome to round 4 of the Exhibition 1 series for the GTWS 2026 Manufacturers Cup. So this time it's a 15 lap race and we are at Sardinia Road Track A. Starting in P11, as you can see there. Of chaos there on turn 1. And again. Then getting hit from behind there by the Ferrari and then the Porsche. Again, more carnage there, some penalties for the contact. So the Austrian driver suffered with a 2-second penalty, and then also the special week, the Spanish driver with a 5-second penalty. Then we managed to take advantage of that. So going up to P5. Yes, a lot of carnage in that first lap. So in terms of strategy, I was going to use the medium tires for 6 laps and then 9 laps on the softs. So that was my plan, the strategy. Also, as you can see, so only the Dutch driver here, so Boleche, had the soft tires, and then yeah, so everyone else behind me on the mediums as well, only the BMW Z4 there, and then here at the front of the race, so Mappy and Outcast, so they were also the only 2 at the front with soft tires. So at this point I could already tell that the Dutch driver behind me was probably on softs, because I could see that he was very fast through the corners. I let him go there. I was just trying to just keep up with him, especially because I knew that I had the Porsche of the Russian driver right behind me. In the middle here of apparently two Verstappen fans on Red Bull cars. So the BMW Z4 the driver was pulling away, but there wasn't really anything I could do about it, so especially because he was on the soft tire, so he was faster than me. Just trying not to make any mistakes, especially because I had two drivers right behind me. realized that the two drivers behind me were also starting to fight. And actually, the BMW was already ahead of the Porsche, and was also catching really quickly. We're going to the pits at the end of lap 6. Changing on to the soft tires. And also the Porsche driver also pitted at the end of lap 6. We were on the same strategy, and also the Ferrari driver. I was now in P13, but I also knew that obviously everyone else had to pit. With 2 more drivers in the pits there. Starting to see if I could catch the Williams Z4 driver at this point, because I knew that he had already changed onto the medium tires. The drivers at the front of the pack were also pitting at the end of this lap. Apart from special week there. You already see the two Porsches in front of the BMW as well. The Saudi Arabian driver is also in the pits. So he was also in the Citroen. Yeah, so he's also in the Citroen. So starting to catch the German driver. But the Dutch driver was still very fast. still on the 43s in terms of lap times, which was actually okay. Especially because I was still more or less at the same pace as these three cars ahead of me. So at this point of the race, I was just thinking that I had to at least keep P7. Since also I was starting to struggle a bit on the soft tires. As you can see, there was a lot of tire wear already. I was thinking that maybe I should have used the medium tires for at least one more lap. But still, I mean, the pace was okay. So going into the final lap. And also at this point I was thinking that I wasn't really sure if Special Week had pitted or not, because when I saw that he was in first place, I thought it was a bit strange, because when I pitted, so he was behind me, so I couldn't really understand how he was in first place. So I thought that maybe he hadn't pitted, and that maybe I could gain one more position at the end of the race, because he was probably going to get a penalty. Yeah, so they crossed the line, and I see that, yeah, Special Week was losing places. So I realized that he was going to get a penalty and lose a lot of positions. Yeah, so and because of that, I ended up finishing in P6. Yeah, since Special League didn't pit. So it was a really good result. So just had to, like I said, avoid lap 1 carnage, and then it's just keeping the pace. And actually it turned out to be a kind of calm race during most of it. So I hope you have enjoyed. So this round 4. So let's see, we'll be back with the next round. But I'm probably going to be back as well in a few minutes with the weekly challenges. So I will see you soon.